Alright, everybody. Sorry to cut that short. Technical issues are kind of popular tonight. But welcome back. It's the first match of the actual 2v2 league season, and I'm here with Liam. I'm gonna be streaming. It's first time for everybody. I'm a little shaken. How's it going, everybody? I'm excited. These are two great teams. I mean, the top two teams, I believe, in the league. So we have Brad is Trash with Maroon and Heat Assassin with Urban Living. I'm excited for tonight.
Yeah. As Greek has said, this is pretty much, I mean, unless somebody's played without our knowledge, the first game of the season being streamed. We had to get this one out there. Two really good teams going at it right off the bat. I mean, you got Car Swappers, Heat and Urban Living. What a combo. And you got Str8 Rippin, Trash and Maroon Rain. Both new players. We'll see how they do. We don't have too much to go off of on them yet. But I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really hyped to see some really high level 2v2s.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, Brad and Heat both being the top in the league GC2s with some pretty good teammates to boot, if I do say so. I mean, this A division, first time we're doing two divisions, and I'm super excited to see how the high octane gameplay that we're going to get is going to change compared to last few seasons.
Indeed, indeed. Make sure to get your predictions in for which team you think is going to pull out first in the season. Curious what you're thinking about, Greg. What are you thinking about this matchup so far?
It's really difficult for me because Heat Assassin has been consistent and just incredible for the past few leagues. And Brad is new, Maroon is new, but we've seen both Urban and Heat play on stream doing 1v1s, and I mean, we've seen Urban in that Dominus. I wonder if he'll stick with it for this match or if he's going to be playing Octane. But they also are car swappers, so
car swappers for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's really hard to tell who's going to win this one. You know, we've seen one game from Brad is Trash. We saw that 1v1 between him and Heat. You know, not the best to go on because, you know, stream nerves 1v1, it gets there. But I will say stream nerves do play a huge factor in the beginning of the season. So I'm probably throwing my prediction towards car swappers just for the experience alone. But otherwise, yeah, it should be a pretty even game. I'm really excited.
I am too. And now, without further ado, if we want to, we can get right into it as both of these people are ready to go. I just want to see some action, so I think we head into it.
Let's go.
All right.
Don't have any stats yet.
Absolutely. All right. Now, let's see some car soccer. Hopefully, this is going to load up. I'm actually just going to switch it over to this while we wait for Rocket League to do its thing. There's not even Rocket League there. Hold on, folks. Give me 1 second. Rocket League is being dumb.
Hey, it always is.
Black screen of death. Let's go.
Hey, it wouldn't be an NDSU stream without at least the black screen of death.
First time's always the charm. Connection to the game lost. All right, let's try that one more time. Let's try that one more time. Get right into the action. Looks like it's loading up this time.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this underway. Hopefully everyone booting in just fine. Do you remember what the keybind is for getting rid of the thing on the bottom? It's not tab.
It should be B on the controller.
Be B on the controller. You are correct.
There we go. We're hopping into game one here.
All right. Let's get it started. Now, Urban.
I will say off the bat, Urban and Heat rocking Christmas cars, if you couldn't tell. They look quite stylish. We'll see if they pay off. We're seeing Octane from both players here. We know how they are with their car swaps.
Absolutely. I mean, although Urban with a palm tree? I do love the Christmas theme, but maybe a little bit more of a Mele Kalikimaka Hawaiian Christmas out here. Wonder what's gonna happen.
We take Christmas in any form Pretty even start so far. A lot of back and forth between the players. None of them quite getting a possession in. See Heat on the ball now, trying to get it mid. Brad and Maroon getting quite the pinch for the clear. Brad trying to take it upfield now. Yeah, lots of back and forth. No team has gotten to sink their teeth in yet.
Now, Trash and Urban going to challenge that ball together. He's going to try and take it and take a shot on net. Technical difficulties up the wazoo here. It is my first time, folks. I think we're fine, but we're just making sure things are okay.
Brad going for the 1v1 play, just missing out on Heat. Maroon taking a shot of his own, covered by Urban. Neither of the teams looking awkward at all. Both teams flowing actually really well.
Yeah, I'm curious as to see how many games they've played together. As I know, Urban likes to grind, and Heat, I think, has been doing a bit more for the league. But now Maroon's going to try and get a shot onto the net. Gets a nice little touch. Heat's going to put it away, though, as, I mean, he's got solid defense.
Solid defense indeed. We will see in these higher level games where less mistakes are being made. A lot of what it comes down to is kind of play style and team composition. So we'll see if one team starts to look a little more comfortable than the other. Trash going for a solo aerial play. Does get the air dribble above both opponents. Very impressive start.
Yeah, grabbing that
straight ribbon.
Grabbing that corner boost, not getting bumped by Urban either, then making just the slightest little air roll touch to pop it right over Heat. Very nicely done from Brad, and I'm sure that makes him feel really happy for his first game.
Probably does for sure. We'll see how Urban and Heat respond to this. Urban getting the win off the kickoff and the boost steal. Heat not quite putting that one on net, unfortunately.
Now we see Heat Assassin staying on defense. Maroon, Trash. I think I switched from director cams. We'll go back to that. I think I did.
Ooh, Heat with a bit of an overcommit, leaving Urban on his own to defend. We'll see what he does here. Cuts it past both players, actually. A bit of a mishap coming from blue side. Trying to keep possession. Heat adding the pressure on.
Trying to get little bumps, demos, make him a little upset. Now, Heat's got a ball all to himself. We saw from the 1v1, Heat is very good at attacking and almost gets a double tap off the post, but not quite. And Maroon's going to try and take that into the corner to hopefully clear it out.
Yeah, Heat has been working on his solo plays like that, and he is scary when he gets them.
Trash now has an opportunity to fire back, but going to get early challenged by Urban. Huh.
Ooh, Urban throwing in more early challenges, trying to make it awkward for him. Heat and Brad in the back now. Brad still with possession and boost in the corner. We've seen this before. Goes for the ceiling pinch, not quite on.
Oh, a little bit of a team bump there. As Maroon's going to try and challenge the ball, but Brad's just going to end up bumping him, and now both of them are out of position.
Yeah, that is what we were talking about earlier, seeing which team will be a little more awkward, and it seems like Str8 Rippin has taken that so far, giving a tie game. Tie game with a minute and a half left. Could go either way.
I mean, it's still a very close game. You can see most of these players not making many mistakes, trying to keep those rotations clean, making those passes into the corner, hopefully trying to get it in front of the net just for their teammates to slide something in. But you can see the defense of both of these streams is really, really strong. Ooh. Heat going for crazy redirect, but not quite finding the angle.
Yeah, I was definitely looking for Urban's pass there. Good of him to see the opportunity. And we see Heat with possession again after the defense. Pushing it upfield. Pushes it a little too far. Lets Maroon get a free hit. Urban on his own in the net here. Hits it straight up. A little awkward for Brad, but he goes for it.
Now Heat Assassin's got a little bit of time on his hands, but Maroon's going to try and push it right back to him. Urban now in the corner. Going to take the 50 with Brad. Maroon pushing in as well. Trash has to come back and defend. Brad making it. Now Heat Assassin's going to wait for his touch. Hopefully get something cheeky into the net, and he finds it. Cheeky little touch into a recovery into another flip.
Yeah, he got this first touch and realized he could just turn and shoot instantaneously, cutting past both players. For an impressive goal. 30 seconds left.
Now, you have to hope that Trash or Brad, I'm sorry, it gets me messed up, but hopefully Brad and Maroon can fire back, and Maroon trying to find a little bit of an angle, not quite finding it. Brad's going to be a little awkward challenging into the corner. Heat doesn't miss. He misses that mid boost, but so does Brad. Now, Brad's got it into the wall. Urban's going to go for an early challenge, but he's still got possession, going for another air dribble. We've seen it happen before, but he's going to make the save.
Ooh, not quite able to keep up with it, though. Urban does get the clear, and is that the last possession of the game? Ooh, Brad hitting it upfield. Heat keeping it up.
Looking for another one, but not going to quite find it as it hits the floor.
Game 1 going to car swappers. It's by a 1-goal game. Pretty close.
Definitely a very good game for them. Hopefully you see them come back even stronger next game, but I mean, Brad and Maroon they're two new people, not quite know how they're going to do, so I wonder if Heat and Urban are a little more cautious around them. I mean, Brad, is a very good player, but we also did see Heat 1v1 Brad earlier, and you never know what's going to happen.
Hey, there's a million things going on in the players' brains, It's the first stream back, first 2v2 back. They're trying to get used to their teammates. So it really can go either way right now. I'm excited to see how this develops throughout the set.
Absolutely. Now let's get into this second game here. Car Swappers up 1. Hopefully Str8 Rippin can find a return. Wait for these guys to load in here quick. We'll get underway. Wonder how this is going to go on the kickoff. Urban versus Brad. Brad's going to try to go for a speed flip.
We've seen another car swap coming out from car swappers here. I don't believe I know what that car is called. Is it the Vulcan?
I believe you're right. The Vulcan, or I don't even remember most of the cars' names. I think that is, though, back from like season 2, maybe?
Possibly. Sticking with the Octane hitbox regardless. We'll see if their team morale will get them the win here. Brad with a shot from a pass, almost on net. Urban covering that one. Brad does get the boost steal in, though. Is fighting for the possession. Hits it over to Heat's side, waiting for him to make a move. He with a bit of a mistouch, giving Brad a free opportunity. You saw Heat just pushed up a little too far there. Had to make an awkward touch above Urban.
It's a little too far, just a little too awkward, and Brad is going to capitalize on that.
Ooh. Brad, either with a compliment or a reverse compliment, the world may never know. Saying, nice looking car, Heat.
But now we see Brad with possession again. He's going to try it. He's going to have to respect it. Going to go for a nice shot, and he's just an awkward backflip. Wonder if his roommate is playing.
Heat and Brad in the 1v1 situation here. Heat not quite able to get high enough for that, wanting the backflip to get it, but doesn't reach it in time. Brad is kind of taking over the game with his solo plays so far.
Yeah, definitely controlling that ball, just trying to get those 50s, get those 1v1s, flick over one, lock in two, just unlock the defense as you can. Now Maroon going to have a nice little opportunity in the mid here, going to go for a double tap, doesn't quite find it, not quite high enough for it. Now Brad's going to have to respect Heat, but doesn't really. Heat gets the 50, low boost, so he's just going to go to the corner.
Ooh, Heat with an early turn here for the shot. You saw Maroon had a slight mistouch on the backboard, hitting it a little further than he wanted to, letting Heat get that shot off before Brad could respond. It's the smallest things at this level.
Yeah, definitely one little mistake, one little accidental pass to the enemy, and it can be over for your entire team. I mean, the goal is just given up, and even one goal in this series is going to be so much. It's going to mean so much to these players.
Indeed. Seeing Maroon on the ball now. Heat and Urban making a challenge together. Urban picking it up off the wall. We'll see what he does. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants. Brad with the big boy clear. Heat bouncing it off his own post. Ooh.
Now Brad's got an opportunity for a double tap. Did he get the flip reset? Not quite, but now Maroon's going to fire back. Not quite on net. Urban and Maroon trying to attack and defend. Now, Urban's going to take his time here, possibly go for a flip, not really getting the flick. Now, Heat and Brad have to respect each other, but Brad's just going to go for the 50, hit the backboard, put it in the back of the net.
Str8 Rippin has been doing a lot better this game in terms of their offensive pressure and rotation in general, Heat and Urban just haven't been able to quite deal with it defensively.
Yeah,
Let's see how they do the rest of the game, though.
Yeah, I
if they
definitely think.
adjust.
Yeah. Brad here trying to just not necessarily respecting Heat as much anymore. I mean, get a 50 or a little bit of a flick over Urban, and now Heat is just have to possibly scramble on back. I mean, he's also in the Vulcan, so we'll see how well that also works for him. But Brad now with an opportunity, going to hit it off the wall. Not quite probably the touch he was looking for. Maroon getting flicked over. It's right in front of the net. Brad with a
Ooh,
goal line save. Now it's in the
that was an
corner.
impressive one. Just diving across the net to save that shot. With possession now, we'll see what he does. Pushing up the field. Heat's covering that one and getting boost possession. But Maroon's there for the challenge. Urban trying to hit it up to Heat. Heat hitting it back up, but Urban does not have the boost to follow. Heat now getting beat by Brad, who has potential for a double tap, just missing.
Just not
Maroon with
quite
his
enough
own shot.
boost.
This is, the same thing. Brad Maroon just putting up really good offensive pressure right now.
Absolutely. They've been good on defense. They've been good on offense. I couldn't quite see where their faults are right now with only 1 goal in and 3 minutes gone. Heat now going to try to make it 2. Almost finds the back of the net. But Brad's going to take the 50 into their corner. All right.
Heat now trying to get it out of his half, but Maroon not quite letting him. Urban picking up the ball for himself. It's a scramble in the corner right now.
Brad's going to just take
Back
the
and
corner
forth.
boost. Just going to bide his time. Heat Assassin getting a little bit of bump from Urban. Not going to be too big of a deal, though, as he's hopefully going to find that wall, go for a possible solo play. Not quite the right touch, but it's a good pass out to Heat, and he almost finds the back of the net. Oh, no.
Those are unfortunate. You just miss off the posts. It's a little bit of a morale killer. We'll see if Brad can pick this one up, too. Urban with the clutch save.
Brad almost
bouncing
finding
in
the
anyway.
50. Now Heat's going to try and flick it over Maroon. Gets it. Going to take it away from Urban. Urban with no boost, kind of in the midfield. Hopefully finds that back corner. Now Brad's going to go on the defensive as Maroon's going to try to put it away.
Brad taking possession now. Creeping upfield. Urban trying to interrupt his play.
A little bit of
We'll see if he
awkward.
picks this one up. He with a big boy clear.
Go for
Brad
the...
responding nicely. We'll see if he goes for a shot here. He does. What an angle
What?
coming from Heat Assassin in the corner.
Actually, just a crazy angle in the Vulcan. Brad having to try and make that little bit of a touch so that way he doesn't have offensive pressure, but eventually just gets it right back to Heat. I mean, that's just a crazy angle, though.
It is a crazy angle indeed. Quite the shot. 20 seconds left. Ooh, not starting with the best kickoff. We'll see if Car Swappers can pull out one more, or if Str8 Rippin is going to take game 2. Ooh, Urban with a nice beat. Is that in?
That
is indeed.
Ties
Brad
it
not
up.
quite back enough in time. Urban with that counter shot attack, getting it just above Maroon. Very close interaction.
Beautiful
And
power
now it's
shot
tie
as
game.
well.
10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Suddenly the momentum is slightly in Car Swappers' favor.
Be interesting to see how their kickoff strategy goes if they try to fake something here. Not quite. Heat just going to take the 50. Now it's into the blue corner. Brad's going to have to try and do something. Maybe just stall out time. Goes for a 50. Doesn't... Maroon's just going to put it down. We're in overtime. Game 2.
Now, game 2, if I were K-Tool, I would tell you how important game 2 is. It's pretty important. It's a big factor for deciding momentum. We'll see who takes it here. Brad was an early challenge, getting the ball down, orange side. Urban is picking it up now. Ooh,
Maroon and
a little
Urban
bit of a
taking
double
a
commit
50.
coming out from Str8 Rippin. Ooh, Brad
not
does
quite
get a
penalized.
pass Heat, though. Urban with a nice early challenge, making sure he doesn't get possession. We'll see what he does against Maroon here. Taking another 50. Ooh,
Brad rushing back to defense. Maroon sitting in net. Brad hopefully going to get that mid boost. I don't know if he quite got it, but he's going to steal that corner. 1v1 against Heat. Into the corner. Heat taking the 50. Urban taking a nice challenge as well. Still keeping that ball moving towards the blue zone. Urban not quite finding the high touch, but now it's a 1v1 with Heat and Brad, but Heat's going to go for that early challenge up the wall. We see the nice shot. Doesn't quite find the back of the net.
Not only is it a save, but it's a pinch towards the orange side. We'll see if they can capitalize off this. Urban keeping it nice and close, going for those 50s. Both teams really not backing down, fighting for possession, fighting for opportunities. Heat with an ooh, almost a double tap opportunity, a little low. Counter attack coming in from Brad. Will he be able to shoot from there? Opts for the pass.
Heat's just a stone wall.
Heat is a stone wall.
Hopefully,
almost getting in the scoring goal. Brad with a full aerial possession and full boost. Let's see what he does here. Delaying the air dribble. Perfect solo play coming in from Brad at the end of this game.
Recovers
goes for
himself
the air dribble
so well.
Not only goes for the air dribble, but he acts like he doesn't have any more boost to draw Urban in and then continues to go higher. It's a crazy play.
Straight Rippin takes game 2.
They do indeed. We have a set on our hands.
We have a set on our hands. They need two more games on each side in order to actually take the entire series. So, I mean, I love to see that Straight Rippin came out swinging. They did a very excellent job attacking and defending. I mean, you're going to expect that from Division A, but these people are just almost on another league. Brad and Heat just so strong on offense. Hopefully we see, I mean, Brad had 10 shots this season. 10. So hopefully, or not season, this game. And with Heat with only 6, you hope to see Heat get a little more offensive.
Now, I will say, you know, Brad's solo plays have been working great, but we haven't seen the most team play from him yet. So if they can stop Brad's solo plays, Carswappers will have a pretty good chance of coming back. But we'll see what they decide to do in game 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Straight Rippin, very quick to join the match. Very happy to see that. But game 3, Brad offense, Heat offense. Let's see it. Looks like they may have accidentally chosen the wrong card. Nope, doesn't look like it. Urban and
They're still in sync. They're on their 3rd matching preset. This is the Chikara. That is an open guess. There are many flat cards that look similar. But it is a plank nonetheless, so we'll see how that affects their gameplay if it does. Urban going for almost a double tap, not quite having enough boost.
I was going to bully Brad out.
Double tap of his own.
Double tap. Easy. It's Heat.
Bottom of the net not being covered. Brad was on the backboard and Maroon got beat, so Heat just puts it in. Early 30-second goal.
Very nice to see from Heat because even last game, I mean, we didn't see as many solo plays from him. So to see his teammate even help him out too, just make up that space, give him the ball, make sure Heat has boost. I mean, love to see it.
Team Brad with the solo play. Ooh, getting the touch over both players. Maroon finishing it. That's the team play that they needed to come back. Brad scaring both Heat and Urban with his solo play, giving Maroon that sweet
right. Yeah, and a really good flick from Brad too. I mean, I'm not quite certain what it was. Was it like a musty, but he did like a backflip to give it a little extra power.
It's a tornado spin into a backflip, to be specific. I forget what the mechanic's called, but we saw Heat use it earlier too. It's pretty good flick.
Yeah, definitely opened up a lot of space, but now Heat with his own offensive pressure again, going for a quick power shot off of an interesting touch. Brad turning just a little bit the wrong way, giving it just a little too much space. Heat with an amazing placement as well, though.
See how this continues off this kickoff. Brad and Heat winning the kickoff. Maroon with possession. Now we'll see what he does, pushing up the field. Almost gets the flick past Urban.
Now Brad has possession of the ball. Heat and Urban.
Air dribble.
Ooh. Maroon trying to get another touch, but not quite going to find it as Heat does still have boost. Urban trying to go for a little bit of a controlling touch. Maroon going for the demo. Brad going for the shot, but he's just going to pop it to the side.
Now, that is another fair point to bring up. We have not seen either side really go for demos yet. So, it could be something to keep in mind if it starts.
I think that was the first demo of the entire series so far. I don't think we've had any other.
He with a bit of a misplay on his backboard. Some awkward play coming in from the orange half, trying to keep it out of their net. Maroon now with the pass mid, getting covered by Heat.
The play hasn't seemed to be too terribly fast. I wonder if that's Brad and Heat's style of playing, but it does, or if that's maybe just twos. But it just seems like the ball is not being like thrown across the halves as fast as it usually is during threes. Wonder if you have any insight to that, with a little more experience.
Yeah, well, in threes, the difference between twos and threes is always the pace, you know? In threes, there's pretty much never a reason not to challenge because you have two teammates behind you. And I'd argue that in twos, a lot of the time, it's much better to keep possession, even if you're not exactly going for a shot or a challenge. So we will be seeing a lot more possession plays, which I'm a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, double flip, or not double flip reset, but double musty back to back. Definitely scared of that during the season. Division A is just scary, but now Urban's getting a little awkward on the goal line. Brad gonna go for a double tap or air dribble of his own, but just finds the backboard, which is a great pass for Maroon.
Yeah, like you were mentioning, Orange team was a little awkward on the defense here, so Brad was taking advantage, air dribbling over the opponents, giving Maroon another free goal.
Yeah,
2-2 with 2 minutes left. And just like before, the game could really go either way.
absolutely love to see the fact that these are really close games and not just someone dominating over and over. But Brad now with a little bit of an air dribble for himself. Heat and Urban gonna kind of do it. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Go for a little bit of a double commit there. Urban gonna try to make a little pop shot. Maroon gonna make the goal line save. Now Brad has got full boost and hopefully a little bit of possession. Heat's gonna turn quickly up the wall. Brad's gonna try and take it away, but Heat's just gonna pop it off the top of his car.
He is indeed. He tried not to give Brad any space for his solo plays, but he's going to get one anyway. Not the most boost for the air dribble, but we see what he does. Ooh, Heat picking it up. Now with his own counterattack, Urban with a demo to get Maroon in a bad position. And there's a demo play coming out.
Oh, the scoreboard did get messed up. Allow me to reset that back. We are at 1-1. I don't know what
I like
happened
it.
there.
I like the demo play coming out.
Yeah, demo play actually, I mean, we don't see a whole lot of that during the season. I mean, we've only had, or during this set so far, we've only, I think, had 2 that we've seen, which is surprising because, I mean, demos open up so much space, but they can be, like, really, really annoying. But you can use that to your advantage.
You can indeed. Brad now taking possession in the corner. Urban missing the challenge, but trying to interrupt Brad on the way back, not letting him get his solo plays in.
Urban making good early challenges on both of the blue team players, not letting them have possession, but now Brad's just going to wait for his touch and hopefully take it up the wall. He doing a fake early challenge? I don't even know. I think his brain is too big for mine, but what a 50. Now Brad's going to try and take it up. He's going to go for a little aerial control. Gets the flip reset. Doesn't quite find the back of the net.
Maroon now almost with a shot of his own. Heat's team up by a point. Will Str8 Rippin be able to score in these last 5 seconds?
Urban with a nice aerial. Maroon going to have to try and keep it up. Heat's going to pop it over the top of him. And that's just going to find the floor.
Car Swappers taking the lead in this set by a game. Still only up by a goal, though. Very, very close games. It seems to me, and you can give me your commentary on this, it seems that Str8 Rippin has kind of settled into this, you know, Brad goes for the solo play and goes for really opening up opportunities for Maroon to just finish. Whereas Car Swappers seems to have settled into the, you know, we're going to challenge them early. We're going to make them awkward. We're going to make them make mistakes. And both styles work. Both styles are really, really effective if you do them right. So
I think I'd have to agree with you. It does seem that Brad has been the main force of offense for the Str8 Rippin, and I mean, we've seen a little bit of cleanup coming from Maroon, but not enough to make it like crazy out there. In the Proteus now, Urban and Heat with slime boost. I don't even want to know.
Slime boost, yes.
Sounds disgusting, but Yeah,
the Proteus, Heat's favorite car.
yeah, it is Heat's favorite car. It's actually his main. Most people don't know this, but yeah, I still would like to. It does seem that Urban and Heat have just been challenging really quick, and I think Brad is trying to calculate his attacks and hopefully just like outplay the defenders, whereas Urban and Heat are just trying to snuff them out.
We'll see how these tactics progress in this next game. Ooh,
Brad
Heat
with
trying
a
to get a
nice,
pass off. Brad not letting it happen.
a
Ooh,
little bit
almost a
of
double
funky,
commit.
little bit of funky misplays, little double commits, but nothing to come of it. Now Brad making an interesting tactical fake on the side there. Going to try and continue it back and forth, hopefully get an opening for Maroon. But Maroon's going to put it off to the side for that big clear that the red team had there.
Heat now with the ball in the corner, opting to let Brad hit it to him. Gonna hit it straight up. We'll see if he wants to follow this. Decides not to. Heat playing a little more passive. Ooh. Going for the 50 mid. Urban's not quite there to follow it up, but he will try to keep it on blue side. Car Swapper's often a lot of offensive pressure right now.
Yeah, now Heat Assassin going to make an interesting little touch, trying to
Great
get a
save.
cheeky little pop there. Brad on the backboard ready for it, though. Heat making his card just a little awkward. Now Urban with a chance. Going to try and throw it to mid. Not quite going to find it, but Heat's going to pop it over Brad. Now it's just Maroon Rain
Ooh.
left over. Almost finds the back of
Almost.
the net, but Brad gets a little bit of a bump on Heat that opens up a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity that just didn't quite make it for Car Swapper. He was almost getting a really nice team play in, but Heat now with the ball, going for his available dribbles, ends up getting the 50. Ooh, Urban with a miss. Maroon now with the ball upfield, doesn't quite get it in the net.
It was a great
kind of on his own
opportunity
here
for
in the
Straight
corner.
Ripper. Heat looking for the flick. Doesn't quite find the height on it, but does find the distance. Urban going to make an early challenge on Brad, not giving him any space to breathe. Brad sending it right out to Heat. Heat sending it right back to him, saying, "Nah, I'm good. You can have it back."
Ooh, Brad not quite getting a solo play, so he gets the demo instead. Gonna let Maroon hit this one off the back wall. Goes for the shot, and there's the team play we have been wanting from Straight Rippin.
Yeah, and a little bit
Brad
of an
opting
awkward
to let it.
start. Yeah, a little bit of an awkward start from
phantom.
Brad.
Oh, apparently Urban got a bit of a phantom touch from Brad there, unfortunate. But that's Rocket League.
That is Rocket League. Actually, Brad saying Phantom onto Urban's touch there, but I mean, a goal is a goal is a goal, so I mean, you kind of take it. Brad
You
now
do
on the
take it
offensive. Gonna probably put it in the corner, go for early 50s on Heat, not try to let him have any possession, but now getting all the possession in the world. Maroon on the goal line save. Trash Brad going for a squishy muffin save.
Sometimes it is optimal. Ooh.
Sometimes it'll work out for you.
Some awkward play in the corner. Neither team quite getting possession. Heat with a shot, not what he wanted. Brad now moving with the ball upfield. Not before Urban's going to cut it off, though. Doesn't have the boost to follow this for a shot. Ends up just faking it.
We've been seeing Urban with a lot of low boost situations. Heat doing early challenges, though, and just this entire team. Urban getting it right underneath Maroon. And I mean,
Perfect
hey,
touch coming in.
if it's going towards the net, it's going towards the net.
Yeah, Brad going for boost in that moment in time, and Maroon flipping the wrong way, unfortunately, on that 50, leaving Urban with a goal. Now it's 1-1. Tie game. Ooh, pretty even 50 in the midfield, too. Urban with the early aerial. Going for the shot. Maroon picking up that save.
It's a very powerful
with a
shot
shot
from
of his
him
own.
indeed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even expect that to happen.
Yep.
Heat finds ridiculous angles, and the camera can't even keep up with him.
Yeah, Heat
Very interesting.
shooting from a crazy angle. Brad not in the right position to pick that up, and Maroon just made the first save, so he wasn't either. Good of Heat to see that. Taking the lead.
Heat taking the 50 or the kickoff against Brad. Maroon going for the early challenge, trying to snuff out Heat in return. Urban going to go for a little bit of a pass, but it's going to end up to Brad. Goes for a nice early shot. Heat not finding the pre-jump in order to save that. Very
Yeah,
close,
Brad.
though.
Brad aimed that very well. He jumped straight up, making him think, you know, he could shoot at top left, but then he arrowed, shot at top right instead.
Very
Very
good
clean.
awareness.
Keeping it tie game.
Yeah, and it is match point for car swappers. So if they find another one here, they could take this home and take the entire set.
They could indeed.
Now Brad
Trying to get his solo play in.
trying to not let that happen. Going to take it into the corner. Finds the ceiling. Urban possibly passing it out, but just going to let Heat tap it away. Maroon sitting in midfield. Brad's going to go for it again. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. Now Brad with a little bit of possession. He's going to challenge it early, though, making him a little awkward. Maroon with a nice little pop corner shot. Not quite finding the back of the net, though.
Good touch from Urban to get it out of his net. Ooh, a double commit, though, coming on the goal line. Both players scrapping for the save. Maroon just missing his shot. Heat now with possession. We'll see what he wants to do with it.
This
Trash
could be
not
the
letting
end of
him
it
get
all.
anything. Ooh, open 50 Maroons down the field. Gets the pop over Urban in the last seconds of the game.
Now, I think that's pretty clear that Str8 Rippin is taking this one. Finding the back of the car touch just to pop it over. That is actually ridiculous. I mean, 1 second left, almost going into OT, and I mean, Heat had possession for a while. Str8 Rippin gonna take it though, as the kickoff just stays on the ground.
That is a tough loss if you are car swappers, you know, fighting for that tie all game just for Str8 Rippin to take that in the last seconds. But great plays though, you know, Trash took that 50 really well and Maroon had a great follow-up, so they definitely deserve the win for that one.
Absolutely. I mean, both of these teams are playing pretty incredibly, if we're being honest. Making very few mistakes. It could literally go either way. This is the last game of the set, and I don't know who's gonna win it.
I don't either. Game 5, first set of the season, everybody. Got to make it interesting.
Absolutely. This is all for the content.
Oh.
All for the content.
And for the final game of the series, we're going to see Heat and Urban picking the Bronze Roadhog.
Interesting.
Interesting choices coming out. I mean, it's still an Octane, so how much can it really affect? Ooh.
Really. Heat going to try and find the back of the net. Not quite finding it. Maroon getting a nice clear out now. Heat's going to grab that mid boost. Go for a little bit of a team pinch. Possibly not even coordinated there. But Urban, 0 boost. Hopefully just kind of rotates back. Heat's going to now challenge the ball. Gets a very high challenge. And now Maroon's got a little bit of possession in the corner. Almost finds Heat and almost the back of the net. But it goes way too high. On the net. Heat's going for very controlled shot, just trying to make sure he gets it on net. But Urban getting that save back into the net.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, while Brad made an amazing first save, the double commit that happened earlier kind of just made it difficult to scrap back into net in time. But it's only been less than a minute, and it's been close all game, so we'll see how it goes.
This
Urban
is
with an
game
early 50.
5.
Heat with the shot. Brad dropping it really quickly. On the ceiling now. Doesn't have the boost that he wants to for the solo play. Opts for the 50.
Yeah, making that jump off the ceiling. He's not going to have his flip to actually mess up the defender, but it still makes a good challenge. And now we see Urban with the ball. It's a nice 50. Heat is there as well. Brad's going to have it 50 on the top. Going to try and put it into the corner. Grabs that corner boost. Heat, nothing on the backboard. Gets a nice flip. Urban stone wall.
Stone wall indeed. As he makes another clear. This one almost getting straight to Maroon's shot, though. Heat now with some of a possession. Brad picking it up after a 50. Ooh, early challenge from Urban on the wall. Not letting Brad go for his solo plays. Big clear from Maroon. Both of these teams are fighting.
They are. And I mean, with car swappers up 1, I mean, all you need to do is just lower time. That early
nice
challenge,
touch.
not quite finding it. Gets the
That's
plat
a
pop
great
all over Heat. Not quite finding the verticality he needs. Brad just going to put one in and tie it up. This is a tie game, game 5.
Yeah, it was really nice of Brad. He saw Urban with the early challenge, pops it over him, just gets the second one too. Great solo plays coming out, keeping his team in this. Heat winning this kickoff, though. Will he get possession? No, he will not. Maroon with an early challenge. Urban kind of on his own here. Opts to pop it. Go for a solo play. Gets it above Trash.
Almost finds the back of the net. Heat
Ooh,
now
with a
with a backflip. Gonna find. Oh my God! What an angle! I'm sorry, but that's so tight to the wall that to find that angle is kind of crazy. Okay, not as bad as
yeah,
I
we
thought it
saw
was, but
Heat taking it below Maroon, jumping a little high on that one, expecting an early shot, but another great solo play coming out from the top players in this league.
oh,
Ooh.
Urban making Brad a little awkward. Maroon now has possession on the wall. He has no boost, though. Gonna try and just hit it to the backboard. That's a wide open for Brad, and Urban's gonna make
Ooh.
that save, though. Wonderful job. I mean, now Urban making a play of his own. It almost finds the net, but not quite. Just barely bouncing off the post. Now,
Yeah,
both...
Urban's feeling bad about that when he gave himself an okay. It's understandable. It happens to everyone, Urban. Don't worry about it.
It's all right, Urban. Now, Heat Assassin on offense. Nobody back it. Nope, Brad is back. He's so quick. He's so quick with these rotations. Now, Urban going to try and make another little challenge. Brad going to try and put it away. Misses it just a little bit, but Maroon is there to clean it up.
Cleaning up indeed. Gets a big clear to Heat side. Heat not wanting anything to do with it right now. Giving it to Brad, who touches it straight into him, trying to look for a play, but it doesn't work out in his favor.
We see the rotation from these players. I mean, they're pretty tight. Now, Maroon with a bump, almost finding space for Brad to just make a drive into the net. But now, I mean, we see these players trying so hard. Maroon actually getting that mid boost. Heat with nothing. Gonna have to, or Urban with nothing anymore. Brad gonna try and pop it over. Heat trying to make it, almost finds it. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to commentate Rocket League. There's so much happening.
The pace of this game has increased for sure. Both of these teams want this win so bad.
Maroon trying to take the shot. Heat going to make a little bit of a defense. Brad going to try and control it. Not quite finding it. Heat with a 50. That's almost going into the net. Brad's going to control it now in the corner here. Trying to make another solo play. Urban almost hitting it back into him. Maroon.
Ooh.
Oh. Almost goes for a fake on that to try to put it below Heat Assassin, but not quite finding the verticality. Heat now going to put it on the backboard and into the net. That's just awkward from Str8 Rippers.
Yeah, a little bit awkward. Brad was trying to shadow on this one, but Maroon panicking a little bit, getting that bump in. Unfortunate.
The
It's now
Road
3-1. You're down by 2.
5.
Probably panicking a little bit if you're Str8 Rippin. We'll see how they deal with the last minute of this game. Almost getting the kickoff goal in. Maroon now with a shot of his own. Hits it a little bit high.
Now Heat Assassin's going to have possession. This might be an opportunity for him to style with the Roadhog. Going to make a nice little cut. Almost finds it over Maroon, but not quite, as they have a good challenge on the net. Now Brad, a little bit awkward, finding a 50 with Urban. Urban still keeping pressure on the ball. Opts for mid boost, but Brad now has an opportunity. Gets the flip reset?
Oh.
No, if he had that, I'm sure he definitely would have used it. Heat's now going to just throw it straight into the net. 19 seconds left. They're up 3.
Yeah. Seemed that, Brad and Maroon seemed to put kind of everything on that play, hoping for a goal. But, these are practically impossible to come back from.
And, I mean, it's not impossible, but with 19 seconds left and how consistent Heat and Urban are, I do think this one is put away. Heat looking for extra credit here. Not quite going to find it. Brad and Maroon need to make a scramble here quick. Brad now he has aerial opportunity. Goes for a low shot. Not quite going to find it. 2 seconds left. Heat Assassin's got it. He's going for extra credit.
He always does.
I
Ball's
mean,
still in the air.
why not?
Not letting it drop either. He's in this for the goal. Oh, Brad with an interruption. And that is the first set of the season finished to Car Swappers.
Yeah, actually, very well done from both of them. Hopefully they will come in and we can get a little bit of an interview. I'm not certain. But your winners tonight are Car Swappers. Heat Assassin winning his first game of the season. GG's all around to everyone. I mean, I'm really curious as to how people are feeling. Let's see if we can get them in here. I'll let them know to unmute. Hey,
Hello?
can you guys hear us? Hello, hello. Heat, Urban,
Hello.
how's it going?
Hello.
Good.
I'm gonna mute you, Urban. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Heat, Urban,
Hello.
congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I can't hear Liam or
Cannot
Greek.
hear Liam or Greek. Do you have us muted?
Do you have their sound on?
I thought I had it through my headset, but
Interesting.
Let's
Well,
see.
he figures that out.
audio
Heat,
input. We'll just do my
how does it
fucking-
feel? First game of the season, 2v2 against Brad. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. It
Uh,
was fun.
Who
Heat might
came
have
up?
to talk for me.
Who
'cause I can't hear them.
came up with the designs for the cars? I'm actually really curious. I did
And
love
how
that.
many do you have?
Yeah.
We only have 5 right now, but
Okay.
we're making more.
Sure.
Yeah. It was mostly Urban, so creds to him on the cars.
Just soon.
And yeah, I don't know. Just entertaining.
Yeah, going to game 5, is that by design or was that Brad and Maroon putting up a good fight?
I have the stream open, Heat, but I can't hear them. Yeah.
No, they played good. It was we didn't want to go to game 5, obviously, but you know, it ended up there.
Is
So
what it is.
Urban, we can actually hear you on stream. So, how was it? I mean, what was going through your mind? I mean, you were very brick wall, very good early
I'm doing a good
challenges.
job, I would say.
How's it going? Heat, are you able to relay that at all?
I just blanked. Sorry, what was the question?
How was Urban feeling throughout the match with his early challenges and brick wall defense?
Oh, okay. Urban, Greek is wondering how you felt throughout the match with your early challenges and your good defense.
I don't know why I can't hear them. Like, can you guys hear me? I guess
We
But,
can.
Yes.
Yeah, they
if
can.
Okay. Well, for my, I don't know. It's just funny because I think it's funny that in my ones game against Siller, I didn't challenge the ball at all, which I need to do that more often in ones in general. At least not fake the challenge as much more. And people are like, well, if that's how he plays, I mean, that's 1v1. That's just how I play in ones. So I thought in twos that might throw a lot of people off. I mean, and yeah, I was just happy with it. I just noticed Brad was ball chasing a lot, at least in my opinion. He's just fast, so maybe it looks like ball chasing to me.
Sure.
So I was
Mhm.
like, well, I know he's going to go for this ball every time. So in situations where I knew I could at least beat him or get a 50 on it and I could keep annoying Brad, then I figured he could probably clean up half the time with the weird 50s and stuff. And yeah, defense was okay. The one game where I passed it right to Brad and stuff, that was a little rough. But that's okay. But other than that, I was pretty happy with it. I was happy that I could semi keep up with the speed. I got a couple goals in the air and stuff with the speed, and I was happy with that because that builds my confidence too, knowing I can compete even when I'm the last seed here. So I'm happy Heat's helping me out, and we had fun with all the cars that we took time to
Oh, yeah.
make. So it was good.
Absolutely love it. Liam, any closing thoughts?
I mean, how you guys feeling about your first game? How you feeling about the rest of the season? You feeling confident?
I mean, as confident as anybody can be. Now that there's the 2 divisions, it's obviously a lot harder, no matter what, because
Sure.
everybody's like more even, and so a little nervous for like the middle teams because they have 2 like medium players, so that'll be tough. But I am very happy with my team, so I think we'll do pretty good.
Well, you guys had a great match, so you should be proud of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys did a really good job tonight. Thank you guys so much. Wonderful job from both Heat and Urban Living. Thank you guys so much for playing tonight. Fantastic to have you on stream. All right.
Thank you for streaming, by the way.
It's been fun.
Appreciate you guys.
It gives a whole new level of appreciation to both K-Tool and Trey because they do an incredible job.
They work
They
very
do,
hard.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your night and good luck in your other matches.
Thank you.
All right. Now let's close it out here, Liam. That was a pretty good match.
Oh yeah.
Pretty happy with
first set
the
of
way
the
that they
season.
did. I am so excited and so very scared to play against these teams, and
Terrified.
I am just happy to kick it off with an incredible match against Heat and Brad. So, yeah, I'm content. It's kind of snowing outside a little bit still. I need to go get some food. There's still plenty of time left in the night, so if you guys want, I will be in the Discord probably playing Rocket League. Hop on.
Hey, be
Play
sure to
some
check out
matches.
all of NDSU's socials as well.
Absolutely. NDSU Rocket League, we just got a vanity URL, so if you're not in the Discord yet, discord.gg/NDSU Rocket League, or actually RL, NDSU RL. Join.
Pretty
Come have
simple.
fun. We're a
yeah.
good group of people. Just join, become a friend, become a group. Don't be a stranger. So, anything else
like
from
an
you,
advice.
Liam?
You know what they say.
What do they say, Liam? What do they say?
No, that's it. That's all they say.
They just
They just say.
say.
Mhm.
Works for me. Well, thank you guys very much for having and joining us tonight. Been a great series for the first game ever. I'm super excited. Liam, I know you're also here, so and excited for the league. So
Oh yeah.
don't be a
It's gonna be a great
stranger.
season.
Come join the Discord. Follow us for more amazing content. It's been a pleasure to stream. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next one.